All right, let's move on to the constantly evolving coaching carousel here in the NBA, because here are the current job openings. After yesterday, this number is up to 6 open positions. This is fantastic. I'm just going to play that. Can we play this for the whole rest of the show?
This is great.
Tremendous
I just want
work
them to
out of our
move, too. I
production
want them
staff.
to be live action.
Atlanta technically still has Nate McMillan under the interim tag, by the way, so not on this full screen here, but still. Let's focus on the Pelicans.
There might be 2 more jobs on that list.
Whoa, Mark.
Mark keeps saying this.
Dang.
Just throwing it out there. Stan Van Gundy is out in New Orleans. We'll get to Mark's other not very subtle digs about Milwaukee and Atlanta in a minute. Zion Williamson having his 3rd coach in 3 seasons with the franchise. How do you think this turnover will impact the former #1 pick? You spent a lot of time down there.
I hate to see him keep having somebody in his family speak for him. If that's how you feel, say it. If you want
So you're referring to share with our friends here?
It's somebody in his family, according to Athletic, is saying that he's not unhappy. But that's been the thing since Zion was drafted. So just if you got to say something, he should say it. Now, because it's just bringing him more drama. When everywhere he goes now, do you want to come to New York? Do you want to come to L.A.? Like, it's just adding more drama to Zion. And in New Orleans, they're sensitive to this. Chris Paul departed when the ownership was bad, right? Anthony Davis' dad was unhappy there.
Sure.
Anthony Davis wanted out. So I know my New Orleans folks now. They're real sensitive to this. So I think it's anytime he want to go get a beignet or some gumbo or some of that real good Popeyes they got there, they're going to be asking him if he's staying or not. And it's going to be more than annoying because, not him, but because of somebody else.
That's a great point, Mark. And I think when you have a player like Zion, you want to win. I mean, he doesn't need to apply any pressure.
No.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to flex. Like, you want to win with Zion Williamson because he's awesome. And like when he came into the league, who would you have thought would make the playoffs first? Him or John Morant? Which franchise do you think would have made the playoffs first in terms of what he walked into, in terms of the situation? And David Griffin wants to get this right, okay? And I thought Stan Van Gundy.
He got to. Yeah. He got a summer to get it right for him.
Right? And look, Stan Van Gundy did one really good thing for Zion is that he put him as a point guard.
Yeah.
Played him in that point position.
Forward,
he is great in that spot. Zion
center.
still has to work at the defensive end, so they don't have to hide him on defense. But he is great in this point guard role. They need to find somebody who Zion respects and entrust that person. And I say person because Zion
That'd be Teresa Witherspoon. Say it again. Say it loud, people.
What do you want? Why is she on the carousel?
Dude.
That's right. Put her on the carousel.
Put her on the carousel. Team Spoon. Keep going.
It's your show. Put her on the carousel.
I am just a
Order
cog
that. Order that.
No,
this summer,
that is who Zion respects. Okay?
Yeah, but this summer is important for the Pelicans. They got to get it right. They got to get the shooting. They got to get the players. They got to get to the playoffs.
Right. Teaspoon will be coming. Producer Steve said in my ear, Teaspoon is coming soon on the carousel. We are going to make that happen.
And when you say they got to get it right, they got to get the shooting, okay? There are some great shooters out there who are free agents. One of them is named Duncan Robinson from the Miami Heat. He's a restricted free agent, but
he could be pried away.
Yep, you can throw a lot at him.
Maybe in a trade.
Yeah.
Here is something else. You mentioned the other cities, whatever. Zion Williamson is going to be with the New Orleans Pelicans for a long time. They control his contract rights for 3 more years. They're not looking to trade away the great luck that they got in drafting him. And he should want to be in New Orleans for a long time.
Yeah.
This is a fantastic. I hear
Remember him on the lottery night?
Don't have to tell Mr. LSU here. This is one of the premier cities in America. It just is. And it is a franchise that is ready to explode around him the minute they have some playoff success. The people in that market will go nuts. He is already loved. It is already a good fit. There is already the making of a good roster around him. This is not a broken situation in any way, shape, or form, but it does need to be glued together more firmly, and the franchise has a chance to do that this summer, and they all need to get on the same page. If it's the front office, if it's Zion, if it is his family, get on a room, get those beignets. Let's get to work because he can be elite for this New Orleans Pelicans team. Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.